Hey guys, I'm here with my review for DVD Fiends, and it is week, who the fuck knows. But, this week I will be talking about Frank Henenlotter's latest film. I think it was 2008 when he finished it, Bad Biology. And to start this off, I must say I was really disappointed with this. It was on Netflix Instant, and I was gonna see it at Chiller and see a screening there, but instead I ended up hanging out with Laurie and everybody, and Bobby Steele, and it was pretty cool. Which I'm happy. I'm actually happier that I hung out with those really cool people and met new people instead of sitting in this piece of fucking shit. But I realized I would have been really disappointed, and the friends I would have seen it with would have been like, "What the fuck is this shit?" But it was an incredibly disappointing movie. I mean, first of all, the first thing that comes to mind is, as soon as the movie starts, the editing, the placement of the opening credits could have been changed so much to make it look less amateurish, and like the opening CG effect looks so incredibly amateurish, like it could be moved. And the first thing that stands out in this movie is the dialogue. The dialogue in this movie is really bad, and what makes bad dialogue even worse is bad acting, and that's what this movie's filled with: bad dialogue, bad acting. And the first thing, well, actually, you know what, let me go. The main reason why this movie sucks, besides how incredibly over the top and unfunny this movie is the story structure is all over the place. You don't know, like, I don't know where the hell this movie is going, and when it ends, I remember one of the guys on here, Penub47, I've talked about him before. He's a really cool guy. Check out his channel. If you don't, he'll smack the shit out of you, but he said that this movie just kind of ends. Like, it seems like the movie ends just as the story is getting started, and the plot point 1, plot point 2, all the acts are just completely, incredibly, like, kind of incoherent, and just out of nowhere. It's not good. It's really, really bad. This is like the most amateurish movie. This is just like, okay, any hint of old Henenlotter that's there is forced, and I'm not gonna say that Henenlotter has lost it. Maybe he just came back and had bad luck with this new movie, which I think that, you know, he should, that he should just, like, reimburse himself on everything that made Brain Damage Basket Case good, and just follow up on that, because, basically what Bad Biology is about a woman with 6 or 7 clits, and, it's about 2 people. We follow the lives of 2 different people, and we know they're gonna meet up, but it just takes so long for them to actually meet up, and it's not till the end that anything actually happens, and what happens is so incredibly stupid and so incredibly fucking horrible that you could just give 2 shits. But the movie's about this woman, and she was born with some effect. Did she, like, grow up next to, like, a nuclear power plant or anything, or she just, like, born like that? Because they never gave any real explanation. There's no way in hell a real human could have done anything like this, but every time she has sex, the orgasm is so amazing that she ends up killing the person she's having sex with, and then gives birth to a baby, like, 2 hours later, or no, instantly after. She says it takes 2 hours, but every time in the movie, it's, like, instantly, and ends up giving birth to a baby, some weird creature baby, and then, like, throws it in the dumpster or just lets it die, and it's just... And at the same time, there's a guy who we assume has something wrong with his dick because he's running around grabbing syringes, and in the end you find out, in a really bad scene. This is another thing that sucks about it. The writing is so incredibly lazy, and just one thing that adds amateurish, like how amateurish the movie. The scene where he describes, like, what's wrong with his dick is so, like, seriously, this feels like such a really, really bad student film. And, it adds just how incredibly unrealistic, which I can deal with it being unrealistic, but it's to a point where it's so over the top and stupid. But in the end, the guy's dick is, like, insanely huge and, like, has a mind of its own, which... pretty much this movie borrows a lot from another movie that was really, really bad from 2006 called Pervert, and if you've seen my old channel, you'll know that I hate that movie, and this movie doesn't do it any better. There's a 10-minute scene in this movie where the dick detaches from his body and goes around fucking people, and it leads up to the ending where she comes over and the dick's gone, and then he starts spazzing out because he doesn't have his medication, and she like empowers the dick by accident by like injecting it, and the dick has sex with her, and she dies, and she gives birth to a dick baby, and the last shot is the dick baby running away. This movie's really fucking bad. Really, really bad. And they don't meet up throughout the entire movie. It's like everything, it's just character build-up throughout the entire movie, and really, really bad character build-up is that. At that, you don't like any of these people. You hate all these people. They get on your nerves. The way they talk, what they're talking, their mannerisms, everything, their characteristics, everything. You hate these people. You're annoyed by them. Every time they're on screen, you're just like, get back to the other person. No, get back to the other person. Why am I still watching this? Bad Biology is bad. I was really, really disappointed with this movie, and if you want a good... I'm not saying Frank Henenlotter is lost. I still have the utmost respect for that guy, and I think he can really pull together a good movie. I hear he, like, directed this with R.A. the Rugged Man or something. I don't know. Did he have something to do with this? Or maybe he just did the soundtrack. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything, actually, because who the fuck knows? I'm pretty stupid. But, I don't know. Skip this one. It's not worth it, like, at all. And one thing I hate, how they try to force, like, homages to, like, Basket Case and stuff. Like, they add, like, throughout the movie, they have so much CGI, the CG babies and all that. CG to have to form babies, and out of nowhere, Frank Henenlotter pulls out of his ass a crawling stop-motion dick, and it's just so forced. It's like, look, guys, look what we're doing. We're paying homage to Basket Case. It's great. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. You obviously have been using CGI for everything. You're just throwing this there. You're just throwing the fans a bone. And there's, I seriously think that Frank Henenlotter can make a better movie than this, because he has. And I still haven't seen Frankenhooker, which I hear is amazing. I still need to check that out. Brain Damage is still one of my favorite horror movies of all time. And Basket Case, I love Basket Case. So, you know what? I'm hoping, Frank Henenlotter, if you're out there, if you're watching this, make another really good movie, because I know you can still do it. You've done it before. And I don't think he's going to go down the same road that Romero and Dario Argento went. Because, yeah, he's not. Hopefully he doesn't. I really, really hope he doesn't. So, yeah, I guess all we can do is wait for Henenlotter's next movie. We can see what Fred Dekker does. I wonder if he's going to come back and make a comeback. But, yeah, anyway, I will talk to you guys later then.
I think I'll do anything for you, baby, anything. I want to spend every moment making you feel good, making you happy, protecting you. You're everything. You give my life meaning. It's not about sex. It's about marriage and children and growing old together. It's about us taking our love to the next level.
Perfect. You can kill me now.